Hello again, YouTube, and we're in the garage. You know what that means? Something with the cars going on. So before I tell you what's going on and what I've done today, I'll tell you what I did yesterday and the day before that. So we'll start the day before yesterday. So I got in the Solara, and here she blows, right here. The Solara, still here. It's been a while since you guys have seen the car. But day before yesterday, I got in the car to go to work, and I drove to work, and everything was fine. And then I got in the car again to go home, and I started driving the car, and I noticed this clicking sound. And it was only when I went over bumps. So I was like, okay, I don't know what that is. So I go to get out of the car yesterday, and I hear this this creaking noise every time the car moves. And when the suspension goes up, down, it pops. So I almost tripped over the fucking lawnmower. Let's see if you guys can hear it. Can you hear that? That clicking noise. So that was happening. All right. So I was like, okay, it's probably the struts or the shocks. That's not going to be the cheapest thing in the world. I'll take it to my guy, my mechanic, and see what he says. So I took it to my mechanic yesterday. He looks at it and he says, yeah, it's going to be the shocks or the struts, I mean. And he says, for a new set of struts, they're $1.50 or $150 a piece. I need 2 of them. Both the front ones need to be done. So you put those 2 together, it's about $300. And then plus tax, and then plus labor is about $170. So you're looking at upwards of about $400, $500 plus tax. And so I called my grandparents and I was like, hey, I'm not asking for money, but this is what's going on. It's kind of stupid, but I'm kind of afraid to drive the car because it's making this noise. Do you want to go look for cars? So that leads to today. So today, my grandparents came to my house, picked me up, and we went car shopping. And I started at a car dealership, and we went to 2 car dealerships today. But I went to one I cannot speak. I went to one car dealership, and the first one, I test drove a Honda CR-V, and it was okay, but it was an 07. It was a little older than what I wanted, but it had 75,000 miles on it. So I was like, okay, well, and then I drove a Honda Pilot that it was an 06, and it had way too many miles than what I wanted, and so I was like, okay, and then that was it. Then we left there, and we went to a Toyota dealership, and I test drove a Ford Edge. It was a 2009, I think. And then there's a 2009 RAV4. There was a 2009 RAV4, there was a 2006 RAV4. The 2009 Ford Edge had about, what was it, 147,000 miles on it. And they wanted about $7,900 for it. The RAV4 2009 had 122,000 miles on it, and they wanted $99.77 for it. So I test drove the Ford Edge, and it was okay, but it was a little bit too big for what I wanted. And plus the driver's side mirror was broken, and that was about it. And then I drove the RAV4. Well, I drove it, and I contemplated on it, and I bought it. here it is. This is a 2009 Toyota RAV4. 4-cylinder, 122,000 miles. Practically almost brand new tires on it. It's got the wheel on the back. And then we'll show you the inside. The inside's pretty clean. So here's the inside. It's kind of got this like tan, grayish interior. Yeah, and so I've already moved all my stuff in here. There's the foam mount. Transferred it over here. And yeah, so that's the RAV4. It's a 2009. It's got a roof rack on it. Does not have a tow package on it, but it does have a vanity plate mount right there. I might take that off. I might get an actual vanity plate. I'm not sure yet. But they are going to give me, for the Solara, they are going to give me $2,200 for this thing. And it has 262,000 miles on it. And it doesn't really look that old. Ooh. It doesn't really look that bad, minus this thing. There's a couple of paint errors on it. And I mean, the inside still isn't too bad. It's black interior, but it's still not bad. And if you fix the shocks and or struts on it, it'd be a perfectly fine car. Literally all you have to do to it is replace the struts, give it a bath. It'd be a perfectly fine car. So that was my day today. We'll open the garage here. Okay, we got the garage door open. And we'll just go in here and we'll show you how it lights up and how it starts. The only thing I don't like about this car so far is how it dings. And there are these fucking yellow flies everywhere. It's annoying as hell. That's what you get when you live in the country, I guess. Alright, so let's see. I'm trying to do this with one hand here. That beeping noise drives me insane. So there you go. Basically, entertainment wise, you've got a standard FM radio, AM radio, satellite radio, disc and auxiliary jack, which I haven't actually tested out yet. I've only tested out the radio part. There is an auxiliary jack right here. The mirror controls I thought was in a weird place. It's right here, left and right. You've only got these gears. There's nothing special. There's no overdrive off, but there is. Where's the button? Shove it down here, maybe you can see it. No, you can't. Oh, right there. That button is traction control off. So you don't have an overdrive button, but you do have traction control off. Yeah, so this is what I got now. I got the clock right there. It's in a kind of awkward place, but I'll get used to it. You got your sunglass holder up here, as per usual. You got these super cool sun visors that light up when you open up the mirror. Oh God, it's Vegeta. Oh, hi there. And then windshield wipers work, I'm assuming, pretty well. Get that yellow thing off my windshield. Get it off. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, it's an SUV. All right. So here you go with the back, and there's all that. I'll go ahead and turn it off. Here's the key. So it is a one key setup. You got your lock, your unlock, and your panic. There's nothing on this one, but I'm assuming it would be a auto release button. And then you got your valet key, which is nice. We'll get out of the car here, and I'll show you the hatch, because I think it's pretty interesting. Alright, so this is the back of it. Excuse me. You got the full-size spare on the back of the car here. And so you just pull this guy and it goes to the side. Unlike most cars nowadays, where they don't do that. I do notice now that I'm looking at this, unless the switch is turned off, I think this bulb is out in this thing. Yeah, I'll have to replace that. And then you've got cargo storage back here, a whole bunch of it. And yeah, here's the roof. And the seats fold down. There's also a light you see up there that's not working. I don't know if it's a switch or what the deal is. But if it's the switch itself or something's not connected, something's not working. Or the bulb might just be out, I don't know. You got your rear windshield wiper here. Yeah, that's about it. Gas door is standard Toyota. You know, you got your gas release fucking thing there. But yeah, that's it. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, like the Facebook page, be linked down below in the description. Next time I see you guys, I don't know what I'll be doing. Really don't know. Went to Rivergate Toyota, by the way. I got a water bottle to prove it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.